Hey there, guys. This is my not so reef tank. Um, I set it up about 4 years ago out of parts from a display tank I had in my bathroom, which housed this rock, which was from a previous 29-gallon tank that I had from about 1992 or so. And I got into reefing in the early 90s, around 92 or 93. And got out of it, I don't know, a year or two after working on a 75-gallon tank with my dad, and we just couldn't get it together. So I came across these videos on YouTube, and I went into an aquarium shop, and I was amazed at how much advanced and successful people are becoming with this. So guys like Pelphrey and I think Nathan Willard and the BRS videos, and who else is out there that I like watching? Pelphrey, Nathan, that George kid, he's pretty cool. Really, it seems like it went from trying to keep your stuff alive, which didn't really appeal to me after trying a few times. Keeping things alive that you rob from the sea wasn't really what I was all that into. Not that I'm a big conservationist, but I thought it was getting a little expensive and a lot of failures. So I had just bought this thing on a whim to take the bathroom display tank out because I wasn't really using that bathroom. It's a guest bathroom, and the office that the tank was housed in became my wife's office, and now I'm in the garage. But I'm thinking about maybe doing something with this tank. So maybe you guys can give me some advice. That fish has been in there for God knows how long. I've had him since it was a juvenile, about I don't know, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, and he can't go in there. Nothing can go in there with him, I know that. But unfortunately, he is a pet, and he has like a lot of clout in this household. So I can't just get rid of him. He needs to go to an actual home, not just a pet store. That's the only way I can get rid of him. There's a dog, and then there's Pretty. And Pretty is just going to go to any old store where she's going to be sold off. So if I can make a reef happen with her, then I will try it. I mean, the bioload, this rock is 20 years old. I got some coral and algae. I haven't changed the water in about 3 or 4 years, so my salinity is kind of low. I guess this is confessions of a reefer. The salinity is low. Even my temperature heater I found broken in the back of the sump. So I ordered another heater. I ordered some salt. I ordered a test kit so we can see what's going on with this 3 or 4 year old, never water changed, so-called wannabe reef tank. But it's a foundation. The lights seem to work. I like the way it looks overall. People think it's pretty cool. Obviously there's no soft corals, or the calcium levels are probably low, and the coral and algae grows very slowly. The back, maybe I can perhaps grow some of those mangrove shoots in there. The way this is set up is just basically 3 columns. They only flow over the top and they leak slowly through the bottom, so there's not much that I can do except for either put media and the skimmer in one. I don't skim. I haven't skimmed in about two or 3 years. This tank doesn't skim. It didn't even use this it didn't even use this stuff, whatever this stuff is called, this cotton material, up until about a week ago. When I started seeing all this action on YouTube, it got me kind of psyched, like, wow, I can do this now. There's YouTube out there to help me. Back then it was, I think, a book, Mo, and whatever the guy at the fish store told you, And then you would go to a reef aquarium show, which I would go to, because I was big into this. And, you didn't see what you see now, that's for sure. Okay? I saw this rock in an aquarium, all up inside of like a big 150-gallon with some reef fish, maybe a couple pieces of actual coral, and I thought that was just cool enough. But seeing what's going on in the business today, where we're not only just keeping coral alive, but propagating and growing corals rapidly in tanks, and the advancing lights that they have, and it's just, and the information on YouTube has kind of inspired me to bring it forward a little bit and see if I can get this tank going. So the next video, just a piece of Fiji rock I bought years ago. I had a lot more than this in my 29 gallon, and I had Atlantic rock in a 75 gallon, which I kind of got rid of. But anyways, there's her cave, the mess she makes going in there. I got a heater ordered so I can maintain a steady temperature, salt I already mentioned, and a test kit to start. And we'll go from there. I'll probably get a little power head or something. I'll find a live well pump or something like that for my fishing gear to get something to mix up salt water with. And that's a start. So just to show you what I have, it's a 12 gallon, I guess, fluval Reef. I didn't buy it to make a reef tank. I was getting out of fish and I wanted something in the living room from the bathroom, and this would fit, and it was simple, and she kills just about every fish that I put in there, so I stopped trying that years ago. So it's just her and I. Alright, man, I'm rambling now. Let me know what you think, where I should start. Obviously you're going to say get rid of her. Again, I know I would love to get rid of her. I don't have an emotional attachment to fish like that, but my kid and my wife love her. So she's got to go at a museum or a commercial aquarium or someplace like a huge tank, but I don't think she should be sold off to the fish store like some sort of, or given to a fish store like some sort of orphanage. It's kind of like dropping off your dog, but not really. All right, guys, see you later.